So I'm just back from a run, done a quick strip down, have a look at it, check all the bits that are loose, and there was a couple. It goes like stink with this motor. This Max 6 combo here, it is way more powerful than the Nero was. I don't even think I need to go up to the 21 tooth at the moment, not for where I'm running it anyway, because it's quite a lot of jumps and bumps and things. I had a couple of wee issues while I was out. Did land quite heavily on the rear wing, and that's what happened to the two bolts that are holding on to the rear wing. One snapped in half, had to take that out. The other one has got, don't know if you can see that there, but it's quite a little bend on there. Luckily I've got another couple of bolts I can put in. Given it a wee clean up. Did get a wee issue with the steering, and that was on the steering servo itself. This little bolt, right, point it right a bit, that little bolt right there came loose, and as you can see, it rubbed a wee bit on the actual servo, but it was catching. It wouldn't steer properly. I wasn't sure what it actually was at the time, but figured it out, tightened that up. Any other? I can't think. There's no other wee issues. It was jumping, bumping. I was running these big rock shocks. There's been quite a lot of chat about these on YouTube at the moment, whether you should upgrade things. And see, because of the weight of mine's pushing nearly 17 pounds with the batteries that I'm running here, because I'm running a set of maxamps batteries. They're 6,500 milliamps. They fill that full battery cage to the max. There is no extra space in there. They're really heavy. They weigh nearly a kilogram just for the batteries themselves. So with that amount of weight, I was having to run slightly bigger springs, so used these off the Big Rock Nero, and they work really well. I've not changed the fluid, still got the original caps on it, and I didn't have any trouble with bumps, bounce or anything like that there. It just seemed to run really smooth. Only issue I had, let's say, was the steering and a hefty landing on the rear wing. Other than that, it's going really well. Next few wee things I think I'm going to do is, there was one wee thing, Proline wheels, and I had an issue with these. Don't know if I can zoom in here, you can see this. There's a crack right there you can see. This, I did notice the wheel wobble a wee bit, checked the wheel nuts were still tight, it was okay, but it must have unseated itself slightly because it's the plastic hubs. Had a wee sort of run through and the wheel itself came off, and as you can see it's well shredded in there. I don't think these can cope with the actual power coming out of the Max 6 system. So hopefully Model Sport will be able to get me a set of these. I've been waiting since last November for the aluminium centres on it. A wee bit miffed at that actually, that happened, because it sort of ended my day. But other than that, it's all running well. Motor didn't run too hot, neither did the ESC. Only issue I had really was the servo. It wasn't turning to the right very well, and I couldn't see what it was at the time. It's not till I got home that I realised that the bolt that bolts the arm on there had dropped down a wee bit, and it was rubbing on the actual servo itself. Easy enough to fix. I fixed that back on again. Other than that, I've still got a few wee bits of grass and stuff stuck to it. I'll get to that. Other than that, running really well. Needs another wee clean up properly. Get those hex bits on. Hopefully get a running video for you soon. I did do a video of it running. Got my wee 9-year-old boy to film it while I was out. But unfortunately it's not the best film, so I'm not going to stick it on YouTube at the moment. I'll get some way of filming it while I'm out myself and strap my phone to my head or something stupid. But anyway, give you an update soon. Thank you.